Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do another unboxing video, but first I wanted to talk about my new setup. Now I just filmed a video talking about crypto and I didn't actually touch upon the fact that I've changed my whole setup around, so I thought it'd be quite interesting to see what people say about it. But you can see I've got the bourbon biscuit hanging down from the barrel. We've added the new 365 Club members to the barrel. We've also got the naked lady bar in the backdrop. And we have this gorgeous stack of 1 kilogram copper bars. Absolutely incredible pieces of copper. Really, really nice. Like I said before, when I brought those 10-ounce pieces, I wanted those for the backdrop, but they didn't have the same effect as these. And as soon as I saw these products, I knew I had to have them. Now, the 10-ounce copper bars have actually been sold to people during the 24-hour charity live stream that the Stack Collector did, and I haven't actually spoken about that in the last few videos, and that is because my last few videos were pre-recorded, so they're actually recorded before the live stream. But I wanted to say to the Stack Collector, what a fantastic live stream, absolutely incredible, so well put together. It really did feel like comic relief, the way you had everything planned. You had all these different things going on. You had giveaways, you had auctions, you have collaborations, you had people on the panel. It was absolutely incredible. And also a huge thank you to Cobra for being a fantastic wingman. He actually stayed up the whole 24 hours with the Stack Collector. So that was a huge well done to him as well. He didn't obviously have to do that. He wasn't asked by the Stack Collector to do that. He just took it off his own back to support the 24-hour live. And he auctioned off some pieces that other people had sent and raised an incredible amount of money as well for the charity. So massive congratulations to both of you. Also, a huge congratulations to everyone that got involved in the live stream, whether it was going on the panel or answering the questions or just being in the live chat. It was a really great experience, and for those of you that were involved in it, you'll know it was such a great laugh. It was, like I said, so well put together, and it was a fantastic way to not only raise money for charity but also to bring the community together. And it's really great to see the UK stacking community really putting themselves on the map. It was always kind of US stacking channels really that held the flag for the stacking community up till a few years ago. But I feel like more and more UK channels are emerging, and it's really nice to see that we are really up and coming now in the stacking game, and we're actually starting to be taken a bit more seriously. We're not looked at as like just a couple of weird people in the UK that stack precious metals. We're actually really starting to show that we also like this stuff as well. So yeah, really great experience. You can see I've also added in the backdrop the current spot price, and I will update this when I film my videos. It's currently sitting at £19.08. Now this video will probably go live in a couple of weeks time, so that won't probably be accurate for the actual day that you're watching this video. However, at time of filming, that is the current spot price, and I think it's quite an interesting thing to do. It's a way of keeping track of the spot price, and it'll be nice to see, say I watch back my videos in 5 years time, it'll be interesting to see where the spot price has gone, whether it's gone up or whether it's gone down, and just to kind of see the progression of it, hopefully rising over a longer period of time. We've also got these animals back out. We've got the bear, really nice piece. These aren't silver, these are just different metals. I'm not sure what metal this one's made out of. These ones are brass, little brass ducks. Some really nice additions to the backdrop. I've also got a brass bull as well, and I have actually ordered some silver animals to go in the backdrop because I think it makes sense to have actual pieces of silver in the backdrop. So I don't know if they're going to be unboxed today because I'm going to pick some parcels at random to unbox. We've actually got up to 16 parcels now that need unboxing, so it's a mixture of mail calls and stuff I've ordered, and I've lost track. I've completely lost track of what's in what package. I tried keeping track of it. Whenever something arrived, I tried roughly working out what time scale it was from when someone had either told me they were sending me something or when I'd brought something, and I was writing in pencil on one of the sides what I thought was roughly in the item. But yeah, it's got out of control now. Like I said, I've got 16 parcels to unpackage, and yeah, I don't know exactly what's going to be in each one, so it's going to be just as fun for you to watch me open it as it will be for me to see what's inside. We've also got these 5 coins here on display. I will rotate them as time goes on. We've got the 2-ounce stackers here from Scottsdale. Really nice pieces. They all stack up. Really nice. Is it going to focus? There we go. Really nice. They don't stack as tight as I'd like them to. They come a little bit loose. They're not like the stacker bars that lock in really tight. That's the only problem, but they do still look really nice. But that's the only thing. They fall out of lock a little bit easier than I would have liked. But still, like I said, really nice pieces. And then you've got the normal stuff in the backdrop. You've got the 50 gold back there, the cannonball we found on the beach, a Silver Surfer. You've got a tube of copper rounds and a tube of Britannias. So I think that's quite a nice little setup. It gives me a little bit more space to play with whilst also showcasing some nice pieces. I've adjusted some of the things in this display as well. And like I said, I will rotate things around. I've actually got a whole chest over here, which is all different bits of silver that I'm going to use to swap out and showcase in my YouTube videos. So like I said, the actual stack will change over time. But like I was saying, I've brought some 10-ounce versions of these, and I actually auctioned those off in the 24-hour live, and the Stack Collector, Cobra Stacker and CPM have all donated £25 into the Just Giving page, and they will be receiving one of those 10-ounce versions of these with 365 engraved on them. If you're interested in helping the charity along and also receiving one of those 10-ounce bars, I will happily send you one. Let me just show you what they look like, if I can get hold of them. There we go. 10-ounce copper bar from Ingots We Trust, and they've all got their own serial numbers and they've all got 365 stamped on them. Now I'm actually doing a very special price of £25 per piece, and that £25 goes completely to charity. It goes to the same charity that the Stack Collector was raising money for in his live stream. And there will be links in the description of this video. If you're interested and you're from the UK, to buy one of these 10-ounce copper bars for £25, and that includes shipping. I will cover the shipping costs. Like I said, that's why it's only open to people in the UK, because otherwise it will be too expensive to ship this around the world. But do let me know, drop me an email, and you're more than happy. Like I said, you've already got Cobra Stacker, Creative Precious Metals and the Stack Collector that have picked up one of these bars for charity. So yeah, really nice pieces. But let's get into today's video. I'm going to make a little bit of space. I'm also going to get myself a nice glass of whiskey. My glass from Shiny Precious Metals, Wild Turkey 101. This is my second bottle of this. I actually have already finished the first bottle. World Money Wins recommended it, and it's a fantastic bourbon whiskey. Really nice. There was someone in the comment section that said that bourbon and whiskey are two different things, but you can see bourbon whiskey or bourbon whiskey, but I like to call it bourbon whiskey, is actually two of the same things. So yeah, it's just got a slightly different taste when it's bourbon. It tastes more biscuity, if you like. But yeah, cheers everyone. Really nice, actually really lethal as well. That's over 50% in volume of alcohol, so very strong, a nice kick to it. Push that over there. But yeah, let's get into today's videos. We're going to unbox. Let's have a look. I've got a few items here. Let's go for this one. This one looks interesting, and we'll also go for this one here. This one's got a name and address on the back, so let me quickly cross that out. Some people don't want their, obviously, return addresses on these things. So let's get straight into it. We'll go for this one first. And like I said, I'm not sure what we've got. This might not even be precious metal related. It might just be something I've ordered, nothing to do with stacking. What have we got? Cambridgeshire coins. Okay, eBay. So this must be something I've ordered from eBay, but this is so thin. Wow, okay, I forgot all about this. Right, so I've actually ordered a a Paddington 50p. And I believe he's outside Buckingham Palace. And I can't even remember ordering this. It must be one I need in my 50p collection. And I must have picked it up from eBay. This must have been one of them random purchases, probably after. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Look at all the scuffs on that. That's definitely been chucked around. Yeah, it must have been one of my purchases after having a few glasses of whiskey when I'm on eBay, having a look around, seeing what there is on offer. But yeah, that will go to my 50p collection, if I can find it now. Where's it gone? There we go. So yeah, that's the first unboxing. Like I said, not precious metal related, but still really, really cool. Now let's get into this. This is a big old box. Let's have a look. I bet it's something really small inside. Straight down the middle with the knife. No messing around. Really, really nicely wrapped. Let's get all that out of the way. Get the knife done there before I cut my thumb off. Right, let's see what we've got in here. What opens this side? Lexi Dick Jeweler. Do you know what? Now, this wasn't even planned this way. You know, when I was talking about my setup just now, and I've said that I've ordered some actual silver pieces to replace some of these brass and different metal animals in the back, I'm pretty sure this is the company that I actually got them from. Now, I stumbled across this company on eBay, and I reached out to them to see what other items they had, and they actually had a load of different animals, and I'm pretty sure that is what is in here. So that has worked out absolutely perfectly for today's video, because we've just spoken about that. I'm going to take the invoice out of the way. Okay, so there's the company's details. I'll leave that on there. Let me have a look. All right, so I've got the prices of what I paid for things here if you're interested. Right, I just need to get the other stuff out of the way. Right, okay, so what happened was I actually found this company on eBay. I was searching eBay for different things for my backdrop made out of silver, and I found this company, and it's based, as you can see, in London, and they've got their own website there as well at the top. And I actually contacted them separately and said, would you be interested in sending me some promotional material so that when I unbox your items I can talk through it on the channel? And that is what they've done. So they've actually made a printout, and you can see they make some really cool things from silver. They've actually got a ring there, look, like a mouse, and its tail curls round as a ring. How cool is that? Really, really nice pieces. And you can see they've put a little bit of information here. So it says how I make things in silver. Firstly, I have an idea. I model it in wax using photos to work from. Unless it's a mythical creature, not many photos of those. When it's finished, I add a wax sprue for the molten silver to run in when it's cast. My caster casts a pattern, I collect it and clean it up, take it back, and he makes a rubber mould. Then he takes wax from the mould and casts them by lost wax process. I take them to the London SA office for hallmarking, then back to my workshop where I remove the sprues and polish them. This is basically how it's been done for thousands of years, though rubber moulds are quite recent. The wax pattern at the top I made for private commission and the trade. They're the only waxes I take photos of. Wow, look at that. That is really, really cool. So these items here are actually made out of wax. So this person is so talented. So they actually use this is what I mean. This is why it's so incredible when people pour silver and they make things from silver. It's such a skill. It's such a work of art. So this person has actually looked at photos of these animals, and then they've made the animals out of wax. Absolutely incredible what can be done. Really, really cool. Hope you found that interesting. Now this is from the person, from Lexi Dick Jeweler, and that's their address and website there. So do head over if you like what you see in a minute. Wow, look at this. Now these, it feels like it's my birthday. I was going to unbox a few things in today's video, but I think we'll just keep it to this because these really do deserve their own video. Look at that, 365 days of silver. It's in a velvet pouch. There's a box inside there as well. Wow, Absolutely incredible. And they've also included some cloths here, mini polishing cloths with their company name on them. What a nice touch. Now this is definitely a company that you should bear in mind when it's Christmas, and I've got no affiliation to this company. I don't make any commission or anything from the sales. It's not like a paid advertisement or anything like that. I've gone on eBay, I found the company and I brought these pieces, and I just asked them if they could send me some material with it that I could read out about the process. I thought everyone would find that interesting. So yeah, these would make great Christmas presents for people. Right, okay, what should we do first? The black or the red? Let's go for a sip of whiskey. Right, we're going to go for the red, because it's slightly smaller. These would make incredible Christmas presents for people. Now, I do feel like Cobra Stacker is going to be the first person to be rushing over to this website, because he loves these bespoke, unusual pieces. I feel like when you get to a stage that Cobra's got, where you've literally seen it all in terms of gold and silver, and you've got such an extensive stack, things like this that are a little bit different really do pique your interest. Wow, look at that. Absolutely incredible. It's actually slightly bigger than I thought. Not going to focus very well. Let's put my hand behind it. Look at that. Look at the detail. Look at the detail on that. Now, the fox is one of my favourite animals. I'm a massive fan of nocturnal animals. Anything that sleeps during the day and kind of hides during the day and you only see at night, I find them really fascinating. I find badgers, hedgehogs, foxes, anything kind of under that category that you don't really see much of during the day, and then at night you see them running around the streets and in the woods and things like that. I just find it fascinating that they hide so well during the day, and then at night time the world is their oyster. Absolutely gorgeous piece. Look at that. What a great addition to the backdrop. And you must agree, it's nice to have some props that are actually made out of silver instead of kind of brass and different metals. Now, I can tell you this fox cost me £75. Now, that price won't be fixed. That'll obviously vary with spot price and all the rest of it, but that is how much I paid for this item. £75. Really cool. And you can see that on the bottom there, it's actually got a hallmark as well. Absolutely stunning piece. Now, I'll have to work out whereabouts that's going to go. Look at that. What a gorgeous piece of silver. Really cool. Right, moving on to the second one. And this has worked out so well. Like I said, this wasn't planned. I just grabbed the first kind of package that took my attention. And this is, what have we got here? Oh, this is cool. It actually comes with a stand. Wow. Okay, this is really cool. I can't wait to show you this piece. I'm glad it's gone this way around as well, unboxing these, because this piece was such a cool piece. And it's also got a kind of stand that comes with it. Look, it says sharp edges glass. Right, okay, you ready? Look at that. Now, this is a penguin that looks like it's about to jump in the sea. Wow, the quality of these are absolutely insane. There you can see it's got the hallmarks on the bottom. Really nice bit of weight to this one. And look at the detail. To think that this person has, from start to finish, produced something so spectacular or phenomenal. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. Now, I didn't even realise that this stand came with it. This was how it was advertised in the photos on eBay. But look, it's actually got, oh, this is amazing. So these bits of glass are made to look like icebergs. Look, it's very simple. They're just literally bits of glass that have got very sharp, jagged edges, but they look like bits of ice floating in the sea. And what you do is you can position it like that, and you can put this penguin on top. Look at that. Wow. Okay, right. So what we're going to do, I'm going to wrap up the video, and then I'm going to film some close-up videos and photos of these, just so you can really appreciate them, because I can't lift that up to show you because it's going to fall off. But absolutely incredible pieces. Now I'm going to leave the video there because it's already coming up to 20 minutes long, and I only wanted it to be a quick mail call. I was going to kind of rattle through a few bits. Had 2 that I got out, and I was going to go for some more, but let's quickly go through the price of the penguin. Now the penguin, like I said, it's a bit heavier, and that cost me £87.50. And both of those prices were inclusive of postage as well. But yeah, really cool, and I can't wait to work out where they're going to go in the backdrop of my videos. And it's so nice to have some actual silver pieces in the backdrop. Absolutely gorgeous pieces. Like I said, I will include some videos and photos now at the end, so do stay behind to watch those if you're interested. As always, thanks very much for watching. Thank you very much for all the support. If you like what you see, please do head over and check the website out. Like I said, I'm not sponsored or anything like that, but it's just nice to support these kind of hidden gems, if you like. So like I said, thanks so much for all the support, and I hope you have a very nice day.